Hey guys, what's up? Good to have you guys back. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys when to buy or sell. A lot of people can do technical analysis, they can draw charts, they can draw lines, they can spot areas of value, know where their support is, know where their resistance is, know how to use a lot of strategies. But knowing when to enter into the market is actually very hard for a lot of people. Some people, when they buy or when they sell, the market goes against them, then finally goes into their direction, you understand? And on the chart today, I'm going to be showing you guys when to buy or sell. Now, one of the most important things I've learned over the years is never ever enter into a running trade. You understand? Just like entering into the main road right now. Just because of you are seeing that a car is moving doesn't mean you should just follow the car. Just because you see that the market is just buying doesn't mean you should just like enter into the buy and like expect market to like keep going up. Do you guys understand? Even though I told you guys to ride the wave, there are places you are expected to enter the market, even though you want to ride the wave. You understand? You can't just open the market and I'm like, oh, the market is buying and you buy, or oh, the market is selling and you sell. This is actually the mistake a lot of traders actually make, and I made that mistake also when I was a beginner. You understand? I told my friend, I said, I'm not going to learn all these things that people are doing. I'm not going to learn technical analysis. I'm not going to learn this. I'm not going to learn that. What I want to do is when the market is buying, I'll buy, or when the market is selling, I'll sell. No. That's not how it's going to be. So I told you guys, support and resistance are actually bus stops. You guys understand? And you can find areas of value that support and resistance in any time frame of your choice. You understand? There's support and resistance in 5-minute time frame, and the 15-minute time frame, the 30-minute time frame, in the 4-hour time frame, the daily, and so on and so forth. Just that the higher the time frame, the more accurate and the more stronger your support and resistance is going to be. So, like I told you guys, support and resistance are like bus stops. You understand? So if you are to enter into a bus, or you have to take a if you are going to your destination, you understand? You don't just like when the car is moving on the road, you understand? You don't just enter into the main road, and because the car is like moving to that direction, maybe you are going towards that direction, you just like get stay at the middle of the car and just like expect the car to like carry you there. No, what you do is you go to the bus stop, you allow a bus to like get there, then you up in and you move. And that's exactly the same thing when you want to buy or when you want to sell. You understand? Now, one of the most important things that I want you guys to learn and understand is that entries are so important. You understand? You want to make money in the market, but you must ensure that market comes into your place, comes into a particular level before you enter. You understand? It can take days. You can discover that, okay, maybe you're not even seeing your strategy maybe for days. Even though you want to make money, it is very important that you wait for market to get into your zone, or you wait till you see things that will definitely want you to sell before you actually buy or before you actually sell. Do you guys understand? So let us get into the chart right now. This is GBP USD, and take a look at this. This is a what? This is a resistance. You understand? Market was not able to break above. So if I was to be in this chart, let me use my replay tool. If I was to be in this market, I would have known that market wanted to buy or market wanted to sell. Because market is actually going up, that doesn't mean I'll just like buy. Like I told you guys, do not like enter into a road. You do not like enter into a road. Oh, market is going up, let me buy. No. I tell you guys, I am very heavy on candlestick patterns. You understand? Candlestick patterns are very important because this thing shows price. You understand? It shows when buyers are into the market and when sellers are into the market. You understand? And when market has gone to an area of value like this, you can tell that, okay, markets can actually react here and market can start going up. You understand? So let us imagine that I was to let us say this market was going on right now. How will I know when to enter this market? When will I know when to, maybe, am I going to buy this market or am I going to sell? You understand? So looking at the market, right? Going into the past, looking at the market, you discover that, okay, I just want to like show you guys, right? Looking at the market, right? You can see that market has been below this level for a very long time. Do you guys understand? Market has been below this level for a very long time. And this place is a key level. Why? Looking at it from the past, let me show you guys. Looking at it from the past, take a look at this place here. If you also go to the past, you still see more areas of value. Look at it here. Market was reacting here. Market was reacting here. Market also reacted here. Do you guys understand? So I knew that, oh, So I will know, because this is like in the past, right? So I will know that market will definitely react to this zone. But the question you ask yourself is, market actually, at this point in time, take a look at it. Market actually like came to this zone, but what did market do? Market went up. Can you guys see? Market went up. Market did not sell, or it just like kept on going up. So how am I going to know that, okay, market is going to like keep going up? That's why I talked about candlestick. Candlestick, you understand? The next thing you want to see is you want to see sellers step into the market. You want to see maybe a red candle is going to form, or a green candle is going to form. Do you guys understand? So now, let me play it for you. Let's play. Let's see what market did. So I'm going to play. I can see the next thing is market is showing bullish pressure at this point. You understand? Sorry, bearish pressure. Market is showing bearish pressure at this point in time. So what's the next thing for me to do? I'm definitely going to sell. Why? Because I already knew that, okay, number one, I told you when you see a long wick like this, it means that markets want to what? Change direction. Most of the time, market wants to like change direction when you see long wicks like this. So that's my first confirmation. Number two, my area of value. You understand? My resistance. Because market always what? Market always react to this level. You understand? So possibly market is going to sell. And looking at the overview, I told you guys, the higher the time frame, the more confirmation you guys have. So we've seen that market is always what? Always below this level. You understand? Always below, like down. Market is always like down. And the third thing, I can see a what? A red candle. So at a point in time, I can enter for a sell. You understand? After I've seen these things. So the next thing is, I'm going to like enter for a sell. I'm going to short. At this point, I'm going to short. I'm going to put my stop loss above, slightly above this candle. You understand? Your stop loss should try to be a bit above the previous candle. You understand? Don't allow it to like be lower, because most of the time markets can, manipulations, news, and so many other things can make market to like go up, then take you out. You understand? So the next thing I'm going to do is what? Put my take profits where? In the nearest bus stop, like I said, support or resistance. You understand? Where is the next level that market reacted to? You understand? Why did I put it here? You can see that market has like reacted to this zone. I told you guys don't use line, but I'm not trying to like use line, so my charts can be clean for me to like help you. Most of the time you can use lines. Most of the times try to like use a rectangle. It's actually on the trading view. You understand? Like this. If you guys should have trading view. Try to like download it. It's actually like on this side on your phone or something. Take a look at it. This is it. So what the markets do after you've seen that sell, I'm trying to like zoom it up for you guys. Then let's play it. What did the market do? Markets went down, smashed, and it gave us profits. Do you guys understand? So this is me trying to like put so many things together. Do you guys understand? Number one, sometimes, most of the time, trend line. So let me show you guys a buy example. A buy example. Let me show you guys a buy example. So looking at the chart, you guys can see that this place is an area of value. Do you guys understand? This is an area of value. Market has like reacted here, reacted here, reacted here, reacted here. At this point in time, this is actually called a what market? This is a consolidating market. You understand? Market is not showing any direction. Market is not breaking any lower high or any lower low. You understand? See, as you guys can see, market went up, came down, went up, came down. So at this point, you are expected not to trade. Even though you have to trade, you need you'll be risking a lot. You understand? So at this point in time, I told you try to ride the trade. Try to ride the trend. If it's an uptrend, be looking for buy opportunities. If it's a downtrend, look for sell opportunities. So let us imagine that at this point, we wanted to sell the market or want to sell or anything like that. You understand? So we know the market has been ranging for a very long time. We know the market has been ranging for a very, very, very long time. So market came to this point, just like it always do. Came to this point, pushed up a bit, came down. So let me use my replay tool again. Yes. Let me exit this. Okay. Where were we? This was like taking us back. So we're here. I want you guys to understand so much. Understand so much. Right, to buy or sell. So let's do it from here. So at this point in time, market has been ranging for a very, very, very long time. Do you guys understand? So what's the next thing we should be expecting at this point? We should be expecting markets to buy. You guys understand? Because taking a look at this, we're looking at a what? An uptrend. We're looking at an uptrend. How? Because market keeps, I told you, when market is going above, is breaking above an higher high, market is going to an uptrend. It might be very hard for you to see, but that's the reason why I told you guys we should make use of what? Of trend lines. You understand? So we can see market acting like this. You understand? Market is kind of going up in an uptrend. So at this point in time, this alone is not enough for you to go into a trade. You understand? Because you just drew lines in the market doesn't mean, oh, market wants to actually buy or market wants to actually sell. Do you guys understand? So I told you guys about chart patterns. If you are using the 1 day, you discover that market we're going to like go up. Do you guys understand? So the next thing is, at this point in time, you are curious. Does market want to sell? You understand? Because market has gotten to this side. Does market want to sell? No. The next thing you are looking for is what? Candlestick. You're looking for a candlestick for what? For confirmation. What's the next thing that you do? You play. Let's play. Market is still playing. What did market do? Market came down to this side, reacted. You can see this long wick. You understand? So if we go back a bit, like let's say in the past, right? You see this long wick. It shows, okay, what the market wants to do. Market wants to go up. Because number one, we're looking at a trend. We're looking at a trend. Oh, a trend line shows that, okay, market wants to what? Go up. Do you guys understand? The next thing is what? Your candlestick. Look at it. There's a rejection to this side. Oh, so market wants to actually what? Go up. So what's the next thing that you want to do? You want to what? Enter into a buy. You want to enter for a buy. What did I tell you guys? You can put your take profits there. This should be like lower. Do you guys understand? So you guys should be entering, let's say at this candle. At this candle, when you are seeing this rejection, say, oh, market wants to actually do what? Market actually wants to buy. Do you guys understand? Then you try to put your what? Your stop loss, your take profit at this point in time. You can try to like put your take profits here, but the reason I like to put my take profit at the nearest support and resistance is so that I can make my money and leave, because I'm actually a day trader. If I was a swing trader whereby I want the market to like play for a very long time, I'll be looking for like more pips. That's yes, something like this. Why? Because market like rejected in this side, so I'll be looking at somewhere like this. But no, because market has actually been like, market has been playing in this region before. The next thing is just for me to like put my take profits in this side. Then the next thing is for me to expect market to get there, and let's see what market did. What do we see markets do? Market actually like went up, stopped us out, as you guys can see. From here, stopped us out, giving us a lot of profit. The market started going up. This is exactly what you should look for in the market. Now the question you ask me is, sometimes when market is at this point, how will I not know when to sell or when to buy? Let's say market is at this point, because okay, you tell me, Kelvin, your confirmation is 1. Kelvin, this is actually a what? A resistance. Do you understand? So I'm expecting market to maybe go down or go up, right? Kelvin, I saw a red candle. Why would I not expect market to sell? Yes, market actually sold later on, but the reason is that at this point in time, we cannot see a trend. You understand? We cannot see a trend. Maybe market is going up or going down. I told you, market has been like consolidating throughout all these regions. So the best thing for you to do at this point is to do what? Is to avoid it. But what did market actually do here? Market broke this consolidation, right? Both consolidation, and we know that the next thing for market to do is to go, because market came down. Market has been ranging, going up and coming down, going up and coming down. So the next thing after going up is to come down, or after going down is to go up. And how are we going to know that market is not going to like come down here, just like market did here? That's why I told you, number one, we first saw a trend. We saw a trend to the upside. You understand? That was the first thing. The second thing is what? We spotted our area of value. 3, the next thing was candlestick. We saw a red candle. Then the next thing for us to do is to what? Is to buy. So let me try to like pick another pair for you guys, so that you guys can learn to like, let's see. Okay, so at this point in time, let's try to like pick another pair. So, okay. No. So at this point, let me try to like pick another pair for you guys. I'm going to like analyze this for you guys. So this is actually my analysis for Euro USD. I told you guys I don't use a lot of lines. I use boxes, you understand, to spot areas of value. So Okay, so this is actually the Euro USD. This is the 4 hours time frame. And let us watch. If I also get into a sell here, what will I do? Do you guys understand? So at this point in time, you saw that market was what? Market was going up. You understand? We don't really know. Okay, let me use my replay tool so I can show you guys. So let's use our replay tool. So at this point, market has been going up. You understand? We saw an uptrend. You understand? So at this point in time, we don't really know if market is going to sell or market is going to like continue the uptrend. Do you guys understand? So even though you are seeing a red candle and you are seeing a wick, you understand? There's no trend to the downside. You understand? Or there's no trend to the upside. The only thing we can see is possibly maybe this trend, but it's not so strong. So the next thing we want to do is let's play it. You can see market playing. Market went down. But at this point in time, market has failed to do what? It has failed to break above the what? The previous higher high, which is this. So at this point in time, I told you guys, the basics of Forex, you learn the basics of Forex is very, very important. Once you cannot see market break above the higher high, the previous higher high, there's no uptrend, you understand? At that point in time, you'll be looking at what? Like a downtrend. So this is what we're expecting now. We'll still see markets playing. So let's keep playing. Okay? Now, we are seeing a lot of what? A lot of a lot of bearish candles in the market, you understand? But sellers are entering. You guys understand? You can see a lot of red. Now it's like there is a trend. At this point in time, you can now see that there is a trend. Why? Because now market has failed to break above. You understand? You know, there's always a pullback in the market. I told you, anytime market goes up, market must come down. You understand? So market went up, market came down. Do you guys understand? So we're expecting market to what? To go above. But you can see that market did not go above. Market got to this area of value here. As you guys can see here, market got to this area of value here, and market was rejected. So that means we saw a rejection here, rejection in the past, shows that, okay, market wants to actually sell. At this point in time here, we see that what market was rejected here. The next thing we're expecting is what? Possibly a sell. You understand? So at this point, what do we do? I told you a trend is very strong when you have three touches in the market. So we're kind of seeing a trend like this. You understand? We have rejection, we have a trend, and the next thing we want to do is what? Is to sell. You guys understand? Even though this doesn't have two, the fact that this is an area of value and this is like a double bottom. I was teaching you guys candlestick patterns. You understand? That happens in the market. Market went up, came down here, go up again, come down here. You understand? That's why I told you guys to save that and screenshot it. It's very, very important. So let's continue. So the next thing we want to do is what? Is to sell. So we put it like this. You put your what? Your stop loss above the previous candle. You understand? At any point in time, how many pips are we risking? We're risking about, let's say about 20 pips. I like to risk about 20 pips, you understand? Let your risk to reward ratio be much, you understand? That means the amount of money that you are risking should be better than the amount of money you actually want to make in the market, you understand? Now, the reason why we put all these things as traders is red shows that we're actually in red and green shows that we're actually in profit, you understand? I'll teach you guys how to use trading view and you guys will know how to like put all these things, you understand? It's just to like monitor the charts and know where you're in profit or when you are in loss at a glance, you understand? So let's imagine that we entered for a sale here. Then let's see what market did. What did market do? Market gave us profit, you understand? Why? How? Number one, we saw a trend, we identified our area of value, and the next thing the market did is what? Giving us profit. We took our profit here. Even though we could have taken it down, I just like the next area of value, the next area of value, do whatever you want to do, you make your money, and you're out. Do you guys understand? So let us keep going. You understand? So you're out of the market right now, and next thing you're expecting is, what is market going to do next? What is market going to do next? Let's play. You understand? So market kept on going down, as you guys can see. So now this is another example in GBP/USD. You understand? So at this point in time, we saw that market has been like consolidating. Do you guys understand? On the 2 hours time frame, you can see market has been going up and going down. At this point in time, market broke above this previous high. Do you understand? So maybe at this point in time, because of you've seen that market has like broken above this previous high, like I told you guys before, you could do this. Market has broken before this previous high, so you guys can see we're expecting market to go up. You understand? But the fact that market wants to go up, we don't really know where to enter. Do you guys understand? That's what I'm telling you guys. Because of you want to buy or because you want to sell, because you want to make more money in the forex market, you must know the exact time. So at one point in time, market has actually like broken above. You know that market, whatever goes up will come down, like I told you guys before. But the question is, where would you enter inside the market? You understand? If market is coming down, how far of it is it going to come down? Do you understand? When will I know that, okay, this is the right time for me to buy? Because some people might come here and because they are seeing this green candle, they might want to actually like buy because they feel like, okay, market has like touched this place, so the next thing for market to buy. No. The first thing you have to understand is you have to spot your trend. So let us play. Let us see what market is going to do. You see, market was playing for a long time. Do you guys understand? Now, the next thing we are seeing here is market has played here. Do you guys understand? Market has played here. The next thing you want to do is your trend line. Your trend line. I told you guys, your trend line. You try to what? You try to draw a trend to identify what market wants to do. Number one, what is your first confirmation? What is your first confirmation? And where are you going to buy from? Or where are you going to sell from? From this support. Do you guys understand? From this support. Your area of value, very important. These are bus stops in the market. And once you understand this thing, trust me, trading is not going to be hard for you. Because you know that even though market has gone up to this side, the next market you want to come to, market should not just come to this side and go up. You understand? It can do it. But most of the time, market always stops at areas of value. You understand? That's your support or your resistance. But because these things are priced, there's some certain prices market will get to that market will not want to buy anymore or market will not want to sell anymore. And the next thing the market wants to do is maybe it wants to like keep on going up or keep on coming down. Do you guys understand? So the next thing is what? You've already spotted it. Okay, your area of value, this place is a very key level in the market. So the first thing, your first confirmation was what? Market wants to go up. Market has what? That's broken above the previous higher high, making a new higher high. What does that mean? Buyers has come into the market and it's time for an uptrend. You understand? That's one. You notice this. Number two, you draw a trend line. Draw a trend line. Two, number three, your area of value. Your support and resistance, that is where you're going to be taking market from. So like I told you, two, your trend line. Number three, your area of value. The next, your area of value, your support and resistance. And this is the place that you buy or that you sell. It's not this confirmation. What's the next thing I want to do? We are going to buy. That's what we're going to buy. And using candlestick, we can now see a green candle. After series of red candles, the next thing we are seeing is what? Is a green candle. We can put our stop loss above the previous high because we know for a fact that market wants to go for an uptrend. But like I always tell you, put your take profits where? Try to put it in the next or your nearest bus stop or your next support or your nearest resistance. You understand? So I risked 20 pips. Try to like risk 20 pips. This is about 25. Let's say 21. Yes, 21 pips. Then what do we expect market to do? We expect market to buy. And what did market actually do? So now this is the 2 hours time frame GBP USD. So at this point in time, you discover that market has been acting like this. Market went up, breaking above this previous higher high. You understand? Now, what happened before? This was an higher high before. Market failed to break this previous higher high. I mean, we're expecting market to keep going down. But at this point in time, market has broken this place, making this to be an high and making this place to be a new higher high. At this point in time, what's the next thing you guys are going to do? You can put an arrow so you guys can know. So when market breaks above an higher high, the next thing we're expecting markets to do is for market to go up, following trend line. I told you guys, you understand? When market breaks above the higher high, we're expecting an uptrend. When market goes below the previous lower low, we're expecting a what? A downtrend. So now, looking at the market, market has gone up. I told you anything that goes up, market will always what? Market will always do pullback. You understand? So it's from that pullback. Because market is going up, we're expecting market to pull back a bit before we what? Before we enter a trade. That means what are we expecting this market to do? You understand? We're expecting market to maybe come below this side, come below here, or come below this region. Then we're expecting market to what? To push up. You understand? You can't just say, okay, because market wants to go up or market is on an uptrend, you want to just like buy at this point. No. You expect market to what? Pull back a bit, and from that pullback you do what? You buy. You understand? It's actually maximizing your profit, because even though you have to buy from here, market will first go down, giving you so much loss before market will start going up, you understand? So you allow market to work, pull back a bit before you actually enter. Now, so your first confirmation the market wants to go up is number one, market has broken the previous higher high or the previous high, you understand? So we're expecting market to go up. So the next thing you want to do is the trend. A trend, you want to identify, is there a trend here? Is there a trend here? Very, very important. So looking at this, okay, so we are seeing a trend. It's not really looking like a trend because DB is acting like a resistance. But the fact that this one is a bit lower and this one is a bit higher is acting like a trend. Do you guys understand? So this. Number two, we're expecting market to do what? Come to an area of value before we say we want to buy or before we say we want to sell. So let us see what market actually did. So markets went up a bit. Number two, look, just watch. This is a what? This is a week. This is a week. At any point in time, you can even trade this pullback. You can trade markets to come down to this level because market will definitely come back to this level. But at any point in time, we're looking for an uptrend. You know, I told you to ride the wave. Why? Because market broke above the previous high. So, we see market. Most traders at this point, they'll enter for a buy at this particular point. Why? Because of this place. I told you, try to always look for a trend. You understand? Try to always look for a trend. You just trading support and resistance does not mean because market comes down, it doesn't mean market will go up. You understand? Market can come to this place and come down. You understand? You can see it. It has happened so many times in the market. You understand? Markets can go up, come to this place, and keep going down. You understand? Why? Because of this week here. But when you put all these things together and knowing the exact place you want to buy or you want to sell, that is doing your area of values. You understand? You put it, your trend line, you put your support and resistance, you put your candlestick, you put your break of structure. Do you guys understand? From here, you can say at this point in time, all these confirmations will make markets go up or go down. So let us see. So let's keep playing. We do not see a trend, so that's the reason why we are not entering into this market. You understand? We are not so sure yet. And what are we seeing? We are still seeing a lot of red candles. So let us see what market is going to do. Market gets playing for a long time. What the markets do? Markets came to this place. Markets came to this place. This is a very strong support. You understand? Market came to this place. So there's support in this place in the past. You understand? I told you guys, it's what happened in the left that happens in the right. Do you guys understand? This is a very strong support. You understand? Markets came here, played a bit, then went up. So possibly market is going to come here again. It's going to react to this same place. And what market is going to do is going to buy. And now, number one, our first confirmation, market broke structure. That's one. Number two, market is in a place, is an area of value. You understand? That's this place. That's two. Number three, your trend line. Your trend line. Market is trying to form a trend. Do you guys understand? Number four, I told you, you're not seeing green candles at this point in time. What's the next one we're going to do? We are going to enter for a buy. Risking how many? Risking 20 pips. Risking 20 pips. You can try to zoom this. And where are we going to put our take profit? We can put our take profit here. We can put our take profit here. That's 70 pips. Or we can put our take profit here. But for me, I don't like to risk so much. You understand? I like to put my take profit towards to the closest support or resistance or closest area of value. Even though I know that, okay, market might go up, market might not go up. You understand? It's better to be safe. We're talking about money here. So what did the market do? Market played a bit. Then market what? Went up. Went very, very up. Breaking this place also. Breaking above this place. That means as when I put my take profit here, what would I have done? I would have eaten over 200 pips. Now, most of the times, what do we do as traders? We open two positions or multiple positions, you understand? The first one, we can put our stop loss is definitely going to be the same in this place, but number one, our first take profit can be here. That means we open two positions, maybe with 1 lot size, with 5 lot size, with 10 lot size. The first way market gets here, what do? We close the first one. And the next trade, you allow the next trade to play because we don't really know where market is going to go to. You understand? Then the next thing, market went above this place. This was, okay, sorry. This was actually our previous area of value. It was really important. The market was smashed above. You can backtest this, let me see, this strategy. Do you guys understand? You can check it out on multiple time frame, 5-minute time frame, 10 minutes time frame. When you put all this confirmation together, trust me, you'll be able to make money in the market using all these confirmations to trade. Not because of you put line, just trend line doesn't mean that market is definitely going to go up. Do you guys understand? Not because you are joined one line in the market doesn't mean the market is definitely going to come there. You understand? You put your trend line, put your candlestick, put your break of structure, you put your what's the name? What I said, number one, your trend line, your candlestick, your break of structure, and your area of value. Put all these things together, you definitely know when to buy or when to sell. And try to always get into the market very, very early. You understand? Spot all these things very, very fast. Spot them very fast. Do you guys understand? Spot them very fast. From here, go for a buy. From here, you're going for a sell. From here, you're going for a buy. From here, you're going for a buy. Do you guys understand? From here, you're going for a sell. Do you guys understand? To the marketplace in places like this. Try to get to the market in places like this. Try to get to the marketplace like this. Try to get to the market in places like this. Do you guys understand? And trust me, with God on our side, and you putting all these confirmations together, you will definitely make money in the forex market. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next class. Peace.